is now time for us to present to you WEFM's Midday News, coming to you with the kind compliments of Courts and Vincent Limited.
Why not stay in, turn off the alarm clock, and sleep some more on your perfect mattress from Quartz? For the widest range of mattresses from the world's best brands, the best value guaranteed. Shop today and let our sleep experts help you to decide on the best option to suit your needs. At Quartz, we don't just sell mattresses, we're offering you the best night's sleep. So, sleep in a little on your new mattress from Quartz. Quartz, bringing value home.
Welcome to WEFM's Midday News, coming to you with the kind compliments of Courts. On the local scene, the Carnival Development Corporation has announced that they will be hosting their annual prize-giving ceremony. This announcement was made via an official release from the CDC issued on September 12, 2024. Wednesday evening's event will see this year's soca and raga soca monarchs, Delroy Fireman Hooper and Hans John, among others, receive their prizes won at this year's Vincy Mas events. The ceremony would hear addresses from Minister of Tourism, Civil Aviation, Sustainable Development and Culture, Carlos James, CDC officials and sponsors, along with the distribution of trophies and the prize monies won at the various competitions. The Major Crime Unit within the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force is currently investigating a homicide that occurred in Paul's Avenue on Friday, September 13th, 2024 at about 1:45 p.m. The deceased has been identified as Jawanza Sanga Fraser, 45 years old, of Paul's Avenue. Let's take that again. The deceased has been identified as Jawanza Sanga Fraser, 45 years old, of Paul's Avenue. Preliminary investigations indicate that while Mr. Fraser was sitting on a stool in front of a shop in Paul's Avenue, an assailant wearing a cap and a Rasta wig on his head walked up to him, pulled a gun from a bag, and shot him multiple times about his body, then ran away from the scene. According to an official release from the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, Fraser was rushed to the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital for medical treatment. At 2:25 p.m. later that day, a medical practitioner pronounced Fraser deceased at the Accident and Emergency Department of the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital. Police say that the investigation is ongoing and they are diligently working to gather all relevant facts and to identify the perpetrator or perpetrators responsible for this tragic incident. The police at the Kalyaquwa Police Station have launched an investigation into the circumstances surrounding the death of a 10-year-old female student formerly of Glen. Preliminary investigations revealed that around midday on Saturday, September 14th, 2024, the police at the Kalyaquwa Police Station received a report via telephone that a family of 4 was discovered in their house in Glen in distress and one of them appeared to be dead. The police immediately responded to the report and visited the scene. On arrival at the scene, the police discovered 4 females, 1 adult, and 3 minors in the house. 3 of them were lying on a bed and 1 on the ground. On closer examination, 3 of them were breathing and the 10-year-old appeared motionless. The district medical officer was informed and upon arrival at the scene, pronounced the 10-year-old deceased. The other 3 occupants were transported by the police to the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital for medical intervention. A postmortem examination would be conducted on the deceased to ascertain the cause of death. In news of the region, the Caribbean Tourism Organization, the CTO, has announced the election of its new allied board of directors. The newly elected board members include William Billy Griffith, Managing Director of WCG Consulting Limited, Casey Davey, CEO of Breeze Travel Solutions, Beverly Nicholson Doughty, CEO of Figment Design, Claudine Paul, founder and CEO of Lemonade, and Danny Cohan-Poor, CEO and founder of Trove Tourism Development Advisors. Allied members represented on the CTO Board of Directors contribute valuable insights that help shape the organization's activities. They ensure the integration of the private sector's needs and interests into the CTO's mission. The Caribbean Tourism Organization, the CTO, whose headquarters is located in Barbados, is the Caribbean's tourism development agency. It comprises of the region's finest countries and territories, including Dutch, English, and French speaking, as well as a range of private sector allied members. The CTO's vision is to position the Caribbean as the most desirable year round warm weather destination, and its purpose is leading sustainable tourism. One sea, one voice, one Caribbean. Among the benefits to its members, the organization provides specialized support and technical assistance in sustainable tourism development, marketing, communications, advocacy, human resource development, event planning and execution, and research and information technology. Attorneys in Trinidad and Tobago have issued a letter warning members of the public to refrain from sharing a video showing a wife confronting her husband, Terence. An excerpt from the letter reads, "We take this opportunity to place members of the public on notice that the video was filmed strictly for private usage by our clients and its publication and reproduction was not so authorized, and as such, we ask that you refrain from sharing the same via Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, or any other social media platforms, as it has caused much distress to our clients as their images have been plastered across various forms of media without their consent." In the video, the woman confronts the husband before his parents, saying the other woman is allegedly pregnant for him. She adds that she has photos of their trysts and proof that he met up with the 23-year-old woman and her son over recent months, saying she received the information from an anonymous person. On the international scene, the death toll from the floods that hit Central Europe over the weekend has risen, with more casualties recorded in the Czech Republic, Poland, and Austria. In the Czech Republic, one person drowned in a stream close to the town of Bruntal in the northeast of the country, while 7 people are still missing. 4 people are known to have died in Poland, although a spokesperson for the Interior Ministry said the precise cause of death was still to be determined in at least one case. And in Austria, 2 people aged 70 and 80 died in the northeast of the country. One of them, a resident of the town of Hobersdorf, was apparently trying to pump water out of his apartment when he drowned, Austrian media reported. Eight deaths were recorded over the weekend in Poland, Romania, and Austria, where a firefighter was killed during a flood rescue operation. Although conditions have stabilized in some parts of Central Europe, others are bracing themselves for more disruption and danger. In Slovakia, the overflowing of the Danube River causing flooding in the Old Town area of the capital, Bratislava, with local media reporting that water levels exceeded 9 meters or 30 feet and were expected to rise further. In news of sports, Team Athletics SVG will commence their road racing season with the staging of the 2024 Round the Tongue Road Relay on Sunday, September 22nd. The race consists of teams of 4 runners, with each runner making a lap around a marked course in Kingstown, and will be run in 3 categories: primary schools, secondary schools, and open. Primary School 1K start at the crossing at the bank of SVG, head up to the Juicy building, taking a right down to KFC, turning right and staying on Bay Street down to Kingstown Anglican School, then right towards the Methodist Church, then turn right on Back Street back to the start line. Secondary School 1.5K start at the crossing at the bank of SVG, head up to the Kingstown Seventh-day Adventist Church, taking a right turn down to Port Authority, then turning right and staying on Bay Street down to the former Magiclean building, right towards finishing and furnishing, then turn right on Back Street back to the start line. There will also be some fun events geared at spectator participation in the non-communicable disease awareness run, which include a 50 and 80-meter walk or run, 100-meter sprints, and 4 by 50-meter relays for families, celebrities, influencers, and special guests. Events are slated to start at 3 p.m. This has been WeFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts.
Get vivid views at Quartz Optical. View the world in the latest frames and lens. Double your savings with 50% off credit purchases, 24 months and over. 25% off cash purchases. Wear it now and pay later. Plus, you can book your eye examination appointment online today on www.quartzoptical.com. Get vivid views only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offer ends September 2024.
Have you ever heard about Logs Cash and Carry? Well, let me tell you, Logs Cash and Carry provides retail products at affordable prices, making them competitive with major supermarkets. Logs Cash and Carry also provide wholesale on some products, mainly from Log Enterprises. You can get